Okay, students, now we are going to chapter 9. Friends, you have already done so many of comprehension exercises, so today we will do a different type of comprehension exercise. Here we will be answering the questions, and these questions have been taken with the help of the text that you read in the chapter 9. So, it should not be very difficult for you to answer. I'll give you some suggested answers. You can have the choice of your own words, but these are just the guidelines. You don't have to write the exact answers. You can change and improve your answers with your have with your personal efforts. Okay. So, why was Dr. Craven worried about Collins? What do you think he was worried about? He was worried because he thought that Collins is sick. And once he is a sick person, he exerts and he does the exercise, he may get more sick, right? So, the suggested answer is that Dr. Craven was worried because Colin was sick. He thought that he may fall sick by spending too much time out of his house. Okay, what is the next question? What is the next question, right? The answer to the next question is Colin was very rude, bossy with Dr. Craven, and Mary felt very bad about it. The question was that was the meaning of the question is that was Colin very how was the attitude of Colin with Dr. Craven, and how did Mary felt about it? So Collins was very rude and bossy with Dr. Craven, and Mary felt very bad about it. And he told him that he should not do it because Mary used to be the same, and he used to be bossy. And being bossy is bad because then people don't like you and they leave you, right? So you have to be nice to the people so that they love you. Okay. So Colin was very rude and bossy with Dr. Craven, and Mary felt very bad about it. ठीक है जी. Who wanted to write Colin's father and why? You remember Dr. Craven was thinking that now, since Colin is feeling better, then he should write his father about his condition. So we can one of the answers can be Dr. Craven wanted Colin to write to Colin's father. ठीक है? Wanted to write Colin's father to tell him that Colin was better. Dr. Craven wanted to write Colin's father to tell him that Colin was better. ठीक है जी? Who decided to stop eating and why? Colin stopped eating to show that he was not feeling well. And why did and the three children and what did the three children do in the garden every day? They used to do the exercise in the garden, right? Now, in the chapter 9, read chapter 9 and match the two halves of the sentence. You have to again listen to what at least if you cannot read, first thing is you must read and then listen also to what we have uploaded and the reading of chapter 9, and then you will be able to do this question too in a better way. Read chapter 9 and match the two halves of the sentence. Dickens, what was Dickens? And wanted to Colin to listen to him, wanted to surprise his father, called, yes, this he told his mother about Colin's plans. So it is D. We have to write D here. And Dickens' mother, what she used to do? She used to she sent fresh milk and bread to the children. Yes. And Dr. Craven wanted Colin to listen to him, right? And Colin, he wanted to surprise his father. And about what about Mary? Mary told his cousin that he was being rude and he should be nice to the people, right? And now we go to the vocabulary part. Here, the question number 3 is circle the correct word to complete the following sentences. I feel very tired or rude. I must get some rest. I think that I will have an early night tonight. So once you want to have rest, why you want to have rest? Because you are tired of something. So here the tired is the best reply, right? We'll have to circle the tired. The doctor said that I must do a set of experiments oblique exercise if I want to get stronger. You have to exercise if you want to get stronger. So exercise will be our choice. Okay. Okay. Next is the third part of the question that I have never made a cake before. Can you please use or show me how to do it? Once you tell somebody to tell you that how to do something, you tell him to show you how to do it, right? So it is show you. Repeat your question, please. I do not understand what you mean or learn. Ah, yes. This is a very beautiful sentence that once you uh, don't understand something, what do you tell somebody that, in fact, I don't understand what you're saying? Or you can say, I don't understand what you mean, right? So, mean will be our answer. It's John's birthday today, and we are making plans to have a party. I hope that no one spoils the surprise obliques gets to get stronger. No, once there's a party, people like to give surprises. So surprise is going to be our answer, right? Complete the following sentences with the words in the box: painting, experiment, idea, magic, and face. Yes, let's go to the cinema. What a good, and there's a sign. There is a sign of what? This is a sign of exclamation. This is known as signs of exclamation. So, what a good idea. Yes, idea can be the best suited word for this blank. Okay, David. David bought a new dash to put on his living room wall. What can you put on your living room wall? An experiment, idea, magic, or painting? I think this painting is the right word, right? Who is this man? I can't remember his dash. Experiment, painting, idea, magic, or face. Face is the right word, okay? Young children usually believe in painting, experiment, idea, magic, or face. Yes, children, they often believe in magic, right? Susan looks like doing dash in her science class at school. So in your science class, most of the time when children like to experiment. So experiment will be the word that we'll use here. Okay. Okay, now we go to the next question, that is discuss. Colin believes that the garden will change him into a better person. Do you believe that there is a magic in the garden? Do you believe that Collins will change? Okay, sorry. Collins believes that the garden will change him into a better person. Do you believe that there is a magic in the garden? Do you believe that Collins will change, and how? Collins will change, but not because of the magic. There is no magic in the garden, but Collins will change because he is doing a lot of exercise and he is feeling happy. So, one of the suggested answer is that you could have a different answer. I will just give you a suggestion that this may be your answer. This is a guideline, okay? There is no magic in the garden. Colin will get better because of exercise and being happy. See, there is no magic in the garden. See, he will feel better and get better because of the exercise and being happy. Okay. Next is Colin wants to get stronger and surprise his father. Do you like surprising your parents? Are surprises always good? Yes, sometimes I want to give a surprise to my parents. Surprise can bring a sudden joy and happiness. You may write the surprises are not good always, but sometimes the surprise is good because people can feel a sudden happiness. But surprises you may write that surprises are not good. Surprises are always not very good. If you all the time you are trying to give surprises, then it will be a wrong idea. Okay. The next is Colin decides to stop eating so that the Dr. Craven doesn't spoil his surprise to his father. Do you think this is a good idea? Why and why not? This is a good idea. See, in this way, his father will get a surprise and be happy. I think this is, you may disagree and you may say that no, this is a bad idea and whatever, whatever you want to say, okay? Next is, how do you think Colin's father will react when he sees him happy and healthy? I've given a very simple answer. You may elaborate it if you want. This is just a guideline that he will be surprised and feel very good. And you may elaborate it. You say that once he finds him healthy and everything, then he will be very happy, and he will be happy with Mary, the efforts of Mary and Dickens, and he'll thank Mary and Dickens and Mr. Craven and the Dr. Craven also. Okay, you can write so many things. This is just a guideline. Next is the writing tips. Imagine that you are Dr. Craven and that you did write the letter to Colin's father. Write the letter and inform Mr. Craven about his son's improvement. Okay, now I'll give you writing tips, and then you can elaborate, make sentences out of these, and you can write a letter. You can write that, dear brother Craven or dear Mr. Craven, right? Whatever the titles you want to use, a comma, and then you'll start saying um, things like, and there is a good news, and then you may write that Colin is feeling better, and then you elaborate it. He goes out very often, and now he can stand up and even walk. And then you can say the efforts of Mary and Dickens are helping him, and then you can say the exercise is bringing good results. So these are the things that you can say, you can write, and you can elaborate, and you can make big sentences out of it, so that you go to 60 to 80 words. Okay, these are the writing tips. With the help of these, you can write your sentences. These are the tips. As I've already told you, that whenever you are to write a letter or a paragraph about something, you must write writing tips. Writing tips are very helpful once you want to write a paragraph or a letter or essay, whatever. First, you should write your writing tips, and then you should convert those writing tips into the sentences. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed our lecture, and do like us and subscribe us if you have not subscribed us till now, and we will be inshallah uploading the next videos very soon, and then we'll be finishing it, and then if the requirement be and if you want it, we can repeat whatever the important things or the things that you have not understood. You may recommend our channel to your friends, because it is going to benefit them. uh, Till next video, Allah Hafiz.